I've learned that there's not one way to advise graduate students. Every student is different. Every student is a different person. And each student has different ways of approaching the way they do work, the problems they work on, the style of questions they ask, the mix between doing experimental runs or working out a theoretical problem, for example. And different students have different strengths. And when I started out as an assistant professor, I felt like students, I don't know if I felt this, but I sort of looking back, I think I did, that there was kind of maybe one or a few pathways through graduate school, which perhaps mimicked the way I was a graduate student. I mean, I followed a particular path and it worked, so maybe that's a good model for every other student. And it took me a little while, maybe a couple of years, to realize that that's not the right thing to do. That the way to, at least in my group, the way to have a really rich and fun and interesting research environment is to pick up on the strengths of each individual student, to sort of learn about what the ways each student likes to ask questions, likes to work on a problem, likes to query something or follow a research path, and then take advantage of that. Like really think about how to play to that student's strengths. Sitting back and letting the process flow a little more naturally, not kind of dictating these are the problems that we want to work on. Sometimes if it just seems like it's an insurmountable problem, I'll suggest a parallel problem to work on that's different than that problem, but is related. Because often that if you're so stuck on something and you just say, okay, I'm going to stop that for a while and work on something else, that can actually, something else that's within the research realm that, can generate its own progress and give some insight into the problem that you're stuck on. When I was an assistant professor, that was maybe the part that I was most nervous about, advising students, really getting them interested in the kinds of problems that I was interested in, and really asking them to devote 5.5 years of their life to working on these problems. It's a big commitment. That sort of ability that I have now to relax a little bit and know that just having discussions and talking about an area and, exploring how that it's okay to take time to explore an area, and it's okay to spend, even if you're working on a problem, it's okay to work on something for a while and have it not work out, because there's always something learned from that. Often learning from the things that don't work out are more valuable than learning from the things that actually do work out. So there's a whole bunch of different styles that we take, and I think I learn over the first year of working with that student, or even the first few months, what kind of style works best. Because research is hard. It's nebulous sometimes, and it's not like working out these individual problems. So sometimes you need to impose a structure, and some students that works really well with.